Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at some future convicts who probably deserve to be in jail. I mean, these people are actually probably literally psychotic in a way. I don't know, I'm not some psychiatrist or therapist or whatever, man, but I cannot imagine that these are the most mentally sane people. Like, these people are playing the don't be a psychopath in text messages impossible challenge, and they are, let's just say, they're failing. They're failing very badly. So, with that being said, I just want to warn you guys, like, this is actually a little crazier than a lot of the similar videos that we've done here on the channel. Now, I know I've done, like, the down bad videos and all that, right, and the L's and everything. I've covered a lot of that stuff, but these people are, like, actually legitimately creepy, like, to a degree that they're not just, like, being weird or whatever. They're being downright psychopaths, and they might legitimately be, like, prime candidates to have restraining orders and like constant supervision kind of levied against them. So with that being said, you know, we're just gonna dive right on into this head first because some of these are actually really long and really crazy. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we need to celebrate your 18th birthday together by having Raw, you know, in my Toyota in the outskirts of the city. Then I can get you a McDonald's burger if you like, but not too much because belly fat would make you less attractive to me. You see, I'm a much older gentleman and you're just a fully matured legal child at long last. I know what is best for you more than you know what's best for you. I probs know more about you, that's cringe, don't say probs, than you know about yourself because I've been watching and studying you since the day I saw you at Redacted. Your socials are very revealing. You shouldn't get so much information because some creep might, while you're at sleepaway camp this summer. My love, you must be protected by creeps like that. I mean, why would your locations on your I don't know. Sorry I can't come save you from creeps because I'm busy taking care of my actual kid this summer. You guys should meet though at some point. I know you'd get along, but no sexy stuff in front of him. We need to keep this on the down low. Our special relationship is too good to share with the world. I've been dreaming about this since I saw you, I don't know, this guy can't type, in 8th grade classroom, all jolly, fresh-skinned and pure. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that in a weird way, just like that you're a newly created creature that hasn't experienced the joys of physical pleasures yet, and I want to be the one to show you how to enjoy your fully legal body. Alright, so there's like 19 different things that this guy wrote that I could talk about and be like, hey yo bro, what the fuck are you saying? Like, why are you talking like this? What's going on? But I don't even know if it would like, I don't know, man. Like, where do we even start? Where do I jump in at? Usually when I make these videos, like I've got a point where I can be like, oh, that's where I'm referring back to, right? This guy just gave me like 45 minutes worth of content. Everything about this message is just psychotic, man. Just psychotic. There is literally no part of this text that comes off as like a, hey, you know, I'm not a psychopath. So first and foremost, I don't know, this guy's just been waiting around until whoever this is turned 18 so he could text him. And he clarifies that he's an older man, and even as, like, I guess he's old enough to have a child that he feels is necessary of meeting this person. So that's kind of a problem, right? And he's like just waiting for this girl to turn 18 or whatever here. Like, that's psychotic, bro. That's what we like to call grooming, I believe. I like how he had to really clarify that she's legal now. Like, oh, at long last, you're finally 18. Now you're my property to have sex with. Like, what a fucking psychopath, man. Then he goes on to say, oh, I've been watching and studying you. Like, what is this? Are you bird watching, bro? Like, come on, man. This is a grown human being that you're following around and talking about studying, my guy. This guy literally admitted to being a stalker. Like, I don't know, bro. He's going through her social media pages and whatnot, talking about, oh, some creep might get to you while you're at sleepaway camp. Like, bro, why would you say that, you know? I don't know. This guy might legitimately be, like, mentally ill. And I guess to that extent, like, it's probably not worth, you know, making a big fuss out of what he said, but it's like, bro, if you're talking like this, like, you low-key need to be institutionalized, man. You need to be down there with the fucking grippy socks and whatnot in the Looney Tune house or whatever. So apparently bro's been dreaming about this since he saw whoever this is in the 8th grade classroom. Like, bro, what? Alright, so I'm like thinking back to 8th grade. What are you in 8th grade? Like 13, 14 years old? So bro was just admitting like, oh yeah, I was looking at you when you were like 13 or 14 years old and I was thinking of you in that way. It's like, bro, what? Like, this is a legitimate menace and threat to society at this point, bro. I don't know what this guy does for a living. Like, he's gotta be a teacher or something, right? Or like works at a school? I don't know, but that might be the worst place for this guy to possibly be working, because as you can see by these messages, like, I'm not kidding when I say this guy is a threat to society. He is a legitimate threat. Like, keep your kids fresh and away from this kid, man. Do not let your kids near this guy. Next thing you know, he'll be waiting 6 years till they turn 18 so he can send them a fucking 5-paragraph essay on why he's not gonna be the one to kill them in their sleep. I don't know, man. Just an actual psychopath is all I can say. This is weird because I used to babysit you when you were little and you were such a brat, but you seem really mature and chill now, so I was wondering if you wanted to hook up. No, dude. Stuck up. I don't know what he says. I could have had my way with you back then and I didn't. I feel like you owe me after I tolerated all you are bullshit. All right, bro. Like, what is it with these guys? Bro, these are all on Instagram, by the way. I just want to point that out. These guys have all done this on Instagram. I don't know if it's just like the people over on IG that are doing this stuff, if that's like a hot spot for this behavior. I don't know. But what is it with these guys and talking about having their way with people, bro? Like, why would you think that is an acceptable thing to bring up at virtually any time, man? Like, you are talking to a human being. Like, I don't know who they think they're talking to or like what they think they're saying, like if they think that that sounds right or whatever. That is not something you should ever be bringing up ever. You know what I mean? Like, you should not be walking around trying to talk to women and whatnot talking about this, bro. It blows my mind that like people don't realize this. And I'm not like calling out all of society, because like I would say 99.9% of us have this down pat, you know what I mean? But what is it with these dudes and like, I don't know, falling back on these girls that they fucking saw when they were kids and like just trying to hook up with them, bro? Like, that's not creepy to you? You don't find that weird that like you met this girl when she was like 4 years old and you're trying to hook up with her, bro? Like, come on, man. Talking about I could have had my way with you back then and I didn't. Like, congratulations, I guess. You had the most like minute amount of self-control. Most people don't even have that thought cross their mind, my guy. Like, you might need professional help. I feel like you owe me this after I tolerated your bullshit. Nah, nobody owes you nothing, man. You got paid to babysit, bro. You already got what you wanted. You know what I mean? You are not going to circle back to that one and try that shit, bro. I don't know. Just mind-blowing that people think that this is like, I guess their shot or their ticket into some pussy or something, man. Like, you're not doing the work you think you're doing. Hiya, sexy slim shorty. I want us to get to know each other, and I'm not giving you much choice. You'll be seeing a lot of me as I have 100 different accounts. No matter how many times you block me, I'll come back with a different identity each time. So what's the point of blocking me? Just talk to me now. I'm not a serial killer, I promise. Yeah, bro, that makes me think that maybe you actually are a serial killer. Like, I'm just saying, Ted Bundy would be having fucking Wilt Chamberlain numbers if he was put into today's society, bro. If this is all it takes to convince someone you're not a serial killer, man, oh my god, bro would have had like 400 bodies, let's be real. Dude would have been on Tinder swiping right, he'd be like, that's the 7th one of the night. Oh, there's number 8 right there. Like, anytime that you're warned, like, oh, hey, I'm not a fucking serial killer. Hey, I'm not a psychopath. Like, maybe that's the red flag that tells you that that's what they are, right? And can we talk about the fact that this guy created a fucking botnet of fake accounts so he could harass women into talking to him? Like, I don't even understand, like, why you'd want to do that. Like, I would think that you would want the woman to be interested in talking to you. You know what I mean? Like, you would want the person you're trying to sleep with to actually be interested. Like, I feel like that would make the experience better. Like, knowing the person actually wants to talk to you, I think that would make it better, you know, than just being like, oh, I have to create literally 100 different accounts and harass women into talking to me. Like, what does that say about you, bro? Like, you don't analyze that. You don't have the self-awareness to pick up on that, bro. Like, imagine how much time this fucking weirdo spent creating these different accounts and like creating different identities for each one, just so he can go around and harass women on social media into talking to him. Like, you could have spent all of that time and all that effort into something that actually would make bitches want to be interested in you, and instead the first thing you did was turn literally everybody who saw this message off. I'm not even a woman and I'm creeped out, bro, so what does that say? If you were ever talking to, like, I don't know, if you're talking to a female or whatever, you're trying to like talk to her or whatever, and you have to say the sentence, I'm not giving you much choice, you immediately need to reconsider pretty much everything going on at that point. I feel like that's just basics, man. I don't know. Like, I knew, because like you hear women talk about this, like, oh, creepy guys, there's creepy guys out there. I didn't know it got to this extent, man. I'm gonna be so honest, like, I don't even know what I would do at this point, bro. So, I don't know. You notice we only had 3? right? Like, I know that's a weird point to bring up right now, but usually when I do these types of videos, like we have like 5 or 6 or 7 messages to go over. These ones were so crazy and out there, we only got through 3 of them. That just blows my mind. That might be a new record for the channel. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @subtheoptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, just honestly kind of creeped out, and signing out.